Hey everyone, it's Namir. So, this is a little different to my channel. Originally I was going to make up originally I thought about making a second channel to do this, but for the time being I thought I'd just put it all in the same one. So this is Suikoden. And for those of you who don't know, it's a JRPG. And it's actually really fun. It's kind of, I think it's a bit of a long game, mostly just because of the amount of story and characters that are in this game. That being said, I have played through this before, only once though, so I might not remember everything. I own them all, but I've played Suikoden 4 many times, which technically is the first in the series. I do believe it goes 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. So, yeah, here we go. If you click continue game, sorry, not continue game, go to new game. No, that's fine. So Suikoden is one of those games where if you have other game, like if you have a Suikoden 2 save file on your memory card, you can import all of your game file from there. Same with Suikoden 2, you can import your save file from Suikoden, and it will show, like, there's just little things. So here we have our hero. You can name him whatever you want, but his name is Tyr. So that is what we are going to name him. That's his official name, Tyr. Yep, that's fine. A little tiny little loading screen. Alright, so here's us. It's exciting. I just want to do one thing here fast. Opaque. I find whenever it's transparent, it's really hard to read. So, here we go. What's the matter, Tyr? Are you nervous? Don't worry, the audience will be finished quickly. Just be the way you always are. The Emperor is stern, but there's nothing to be afraid of. Master Tyr, the Emperor will receive you now. Please come this way. Alright, so I'm gonna go see the Emperor. Tyr McDole, General of the Imperial Army, and his son, Tyr McDole, here for an audience with the Emperor. Alright, so this guy is our dad. His name is Barbossa. You'll notice whenever a character has a portrait, it means that they're pretty damn important. So just keep that in mind. So this is Barbarossa. He is the Emperor. Welcome, Tyr. How are things? Much as they were when we fought together in the War of Succession, Your Highness. Impressive words. Do you not agree, Wendy? Indeed, they are the words of a great general. Tyr, I am sure you are aware of the troubling activity in the north. Would you be willing to travel there to protect the border? Our disputes with the United City-States have jousted are complicated, but with General McDowell in charge, we can rest assured. My beloved sword Prack has brought me luck on countless occasions. I would like you to have it. Take it with you. Thank you, Your Highness. I, Tyr, swear not to disappoint you. You have my blessings. Good luck, Tyr. So, you're Tio's boy Tia. Quite an impressive little countenance. Listen, Tia, would you be willing to give the Empire a helping hand while your father is protecting the northern border? This is the only way that the hero talks, is through options. You can choose either one. He's really impressed no matter what you say, but I'm just going to go with yes, your highness, as opposed to I don't wanna. Yes, your highness. You already resemble your father. I shall look forward to seeing you grow into manhood. Thank you for your kind words, your highness.
Commander Kreese of the Imperial Guard will be Master Tia's superior.
What an attractive young man you are. Good luck to you, Tia. We had better be going, your highness. I'm relying on you, Tio. And Tia, I hope your efforts will surpass your father's. I just love how Tia just kind of like books out of there. Let's go. And then he makes you fall. Like, it's a little close for comfort there, Dad. Was Lady Wendy at the audience too? I've heard that she bears a close resemblance to Lady Claudia. He still mourns her passing. That's actually kind of important, that Wendy that we saw, she looks a lot like the Emperor's past wife. So this guy looks kind of weird and out of place. Kasim Hazil. Ah, Tio, it looks like you've brought a fine son into this world. I envy you. You're embarrassing me, Kasim. That's all you have to say. Is it my turn yet? Considering that I, Kasim Hazil, am one of the 5 great generals, this is a terribly long wait. Sucks be you, bro. God, like, I really wish he wouldn't follow me so damn closely. It's kind of creepy. Nope. This is Kreese's room. You'll be reporting to him starting tomorrow. And go introduce yourself.
So you're Tia's boy. What's your name? Tia? I couldn't care less if you're the son of a great general. You'll get no special treatment here, understand? Now go on home. Work begins tomorrow. Report here first thing in the morning.
What a dick. Did you introduce yourself? I must admit, I'm quite surprised that you've been assigned to such a weakling, but... Well, let's get going. Gremio must be worried sick. Gremio, huh? We'll meet Gremio in a second. This part here, it strikes a very striking resemblance to a part in Suikoden 4. Welcome home, young master. How did it go? Was everything okay? Were you nervous in front of the Emperor? I love Gremio. Gremio's my favorite character, guys. I was so worried, but I guess everything went fine. You shouldn't worry so much, Gremio. Oh, Master Tio, I didn't notice you at all. Didn't notice me? Good grief. The only one you seem to care about is Tyr. Sorry, Master Tio. By the way, young master, Ted is here to congratulate you. Oh my god! The stew! The stew! Oh god. Okay, so here we have a choice. This game depends heavily on runes, as you can see here. If you've played a Suikoden game, you know that that's the source of the power. So here we have a choice. We can get one of 2 runes now. The first is the Fortune rune, and what this rune does is increases the amount of XP you receive after a battle. The second one is the Prosperity rune, and this rune will increase the amount of bits, which is the currency in this game, after battle. If you don't want either of them, you can just go ahead. But what we're going to do, I'm going to get the Prosperity rune because you really, really, really need money in this game. In most Suikoden games, if not all, you very much need money. you know, you can get the other rune, the fortune rune, later in the game at an item shop. So if you want to get the fortune rune, don't go upstairs and talk to Ted, but leave the house right away. And if you do want the prosperity rune, go upstairs, talk to Ted, and then leave the house right away. You can also get this as an enemy drop, but it's a lot more rare. So I'm going to go talk to Ted. I heard the news, Tyr. You met the Emperor, didn't you? Tell me all about it, please. Let's go up to your room, okay? Tell me all about the Emperor right now. So Ted joins the entourage. But you can go to your room and talk, but I want to do some things first. So I'm going to leave the house with Ted here in my entourage, or my little party, if you will. And like I said, I want to go get that that rune. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the inn. And we are going to save our game here. Come in, come. Say, if it isn't Master Tio's boy, what's up? If you want to rest, you should go home. You're a bit young to be in here, aren't you? So you can stay and then save your game. So I'm gonna make him stay. And I'm gonna save. Let's try to put in a memory card. Haha. Right. Okay. So, now, we're gonna leave. We're gonna go south here to this little town. Lenin Camp. Alright, so. Oops. I always go the wrong way in here. There we go. I'm gonna go into the armory. We don't have much money, as you can see, obviously, but I'm going to buy the pointed hat, which I know is going to take up a lot of our money, but yeah. So I'm going to give that to Tyr. So it's in our inventory, and I'm going to equip that on him. I'm not giving anything to Ted. You guys will see why in a moment. Okay, I'm going to go over this way and go into the blacksmith. Because in this game, you have to sharpen weapons. Haha. Oh no, I'm short. Okay, hold on. I forgot to sell my bandana to the guy. Yeah, this is why I said you really need money, because you need armor for your party and you need to sharpen your weapons. Like, you have to. So, unfortunately. So let's sell that. Crap, that didn't give us like anything, did it? Kind of tempted to take that off of him. Ooh. There we go. Sorry, Ted. Usually I get into a fight on the way here, but I guess I didn't. Alright. So let it sharpen Tyr's weapon to level 2. So yeah, like I said, I'm not going to be putting anything on Ted. I'm not going to be sharpening his weapon or anything. So, yeah. Oop. Get stuck here. Yeah, you get stuck on everything in this game. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, it would be wise to level up a little bit first. I would suggest only fighting bonbons and crows to level up, because you'll probably get decimated by like everything else, just because realistically you shouldn't be fighting at this moment in time, but you are. So yeah. Here we go. There are some bonbons. Oh, jeez. Ted really needed that, apparently. Well. This might be bad news bears. Hopefully. I'll get a lot of money from this so that I can at least buy that robe back. Actually, going to use some medicine. Yeah, it's kind of a good thing I did. Alright, yeah, unfortunately, because he died, he didn't get anything. But what you can do is you can use a medicine on the party member in the wild, or on the map. But what I'm going to do really quick is I'm going to go see if I can afford something for Ted and give it to him, because he just can't go around without that. So, shoot. Well then, this should be interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna keep doing this, and whenever I come back, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be going in between. I'm gonna fight, sharpen my weapon, fight, sharpen my weapon, fight, sharpen my weapon, and I'll be back in just a little bit. Alrighty, so just show you guys really quick. So I have Tyr at level 11 and Ted at level 10, and as we can see here, Tyr's weapon is now the Dragon Fang staff. I've sharpened it to level 5. As you update your weapons, the names will change, obviously, because they're being upgraded, right? So we're pretty much done here. You can go rest if you want. I think I'm good for now. But, oh, and also, from fighting the mosquitoes here, I got a holy crystal. They can be bought later on. If you do manage to get one, great. And what they do is they allow you to run. So, what we're going to do now that we're all nice and leveled up, we are going to go northwest of here. Oh, jeez. So, here, I'll just show you the fighting. Oh, God. Really? That's irritating. Okay, so from the menu here, fight, you can let them go. What this means is if you're at a high enough level, you won't really benefit from fighting them. You can bribe the enemy, or you could just free will it, which is what I did. because that way, usually, you know, like no matter what, you're at this point you're going to be getting 2 per turn, no matter what. But if I show you, so this is the sub screen that you get whenever you choose to attack. Attack, defend, rune, which we can't use yet, an item, and unite, which we can't use yet. A unite attack is basically when 2 people in the party have an attack that they can do together. So obviously, and you can take your pick. Because Tyr is a medium distance fighter, he can only attack enemies in the front row, so these 3 mosquitoes here. Whereas Ted, I'll just show you really quick. Ted can attack all of them because he's long range. So, yeah, that's how that goes. Oh, and that right there, when it goes all like close up, that is a critical hit. So. Alright, so 120 bits. Unfortunately, they are both poisoned. I wonder if maybe the poison will wear off. There we go. So the poison wore off. And we'll just give them medicine. Think. Oh, this isn't where we want to go yet. Sorry about that. The unfortunate thing is, in this game, you don't get a map right away. Like on the subscreen. Or not the subscreen. You don't get a world map. Like in the corner until a bit later on. So it's really hard to gauge exactly where it is that you need to go. Mind you, this is completely optional. You don't have to do this. But I do. The reason why I'm fighting the bonbons is because they give a decent amount of XP. Well, they used to. Not so much anymore. I do believe I went a bit too north. So. Yeah, what we're looking for here is actually a bridge, and I believe I went a bit too far. Oops, I meant to let that one go. Oh well. So yeah, we're annihilating everything now. Which is good. You know. Okay, so it is southwest from here, I know that much. See, that's the issue. I went east. I meant to go west. Oops! Let's just forget that ever happened. I have a very bad habit of going the wrong way. Especially in Suikoden, and I'm not sure why. For some reason, only in Suikoden do I ever get west and east mixed up. I'm usually not like that, so it's a bit weird. But here's the bridge we were looking for in any case. Alright, and we're gonna go northwest here into this mountain. Mount Tigerwolf. Boot. Alright. So, stop here. Oh, jeez. Okay. Now these are slasher rabbits. So let's see what these are like. Ooh, wow, they really hurt Ted a lot. That's not good. This is kind of like one of those moments where, oh gosh. And there goes Ted. Yeah, this is one of those moments when like any critical hit you can get would be really nice, especially because now this is going to take this actually doesn't look like it'll be very good. Try to run here. I could just let them go. So let's bring Ted back to life there. Alright, so we gotta circle it. Yeah, things here might be a little bit too powerful. It's really hard to tell at this point in the game. Oof. Yeah, we'll be good. See, and yeah, there are times when your character will counterattack, which is always really nice. Go. So we got a nice, decent amount of EXP from that, which is really good. And we got another medicine. Medicine's always good to have. I like to have a lot on me. The unfortunate thing with this game is this is your inventory. So like if I wanted to put, like each character has their own little inventory, a lot of which is taken up by items that they already have on them, unfortunately. And you know, if I wanted to put something else in his inventory, I would have to move something, like his inventory's full. So I would have to move something from his inventory into Ted's. So it's kind of, it can get really, really irritating, but it's not the worst thing. Oops, I forgot to open this. Gloves! Oops. I should have bought, oh. Alright, wind rune piece. I'll get into that in just a second. Like I said, this entire game runs on runes. That's kind of just how it goes. So with this you can enchant a weapon within an attribute. With this you can enchant a weapon with a water attribute. What I'm going to do is, before we leave, I'm going to go back to, after we're done here, I'm going to go back to Lennon Camp and I'm going to attach that to Tyr's weapon, because a water rune, whenever it's usually healing properties, so that will heal on every turn, which would be good to have on our hero. You're always, I mean, I guess it goes without saying for any video game, especially an RPG, you always give your hero the stuff that, you always give your hero the stuff that, like the best equipment and stuff like that. So but we're running out of room here, so I'm just gonna heal my guys up. I'm gonna hand that over to Ted. And hand these over to Tyr. Just in case I forget about them, which, you know, I probably will. Okay, so this building, unfortunately, is locked. So we can't do anything there. Doesn't matter. Okay. An antique. I suppose I should get into these. Question mark pots. These are things that you take into an appraiser. Get them appraised, and then you can sell them or you can keep them. It's entirely up to you. I usually just sell them anyway. It's not, you'll understand why you can keep them later on, but... Alright, some more medicine. Okay, get this. This is a clone crystal. If you put that, it is a rune. If you put that on a character, he can... It's a rune attack, so he'll be able to, so it essentially just doubles his attack, which is what it does. So these are giant snails. Not that big of a deal at this moment in time. Get a nice chunk of XP and some money, which is always good. It's always good to have money in this game. Okay, so we're gonna go here. And 1,000 bits. Alright, now we are going to go north. Seems like a bit much just to get that thing so early, but... Okay, so we're gonna want to go into this tiny little house here and talk to this guy. What? You two came all the way here by yourselves? That's incredible. I'll give you something nice as a reward for your courage. Prosperity Crystal was acquired! Hooray! Yeah, like I said before, I would definitely suggest getting the Prosperity Crystal as opposed to the Fortune one, just because the EXP in this game is very variable, depending on the level. So, you know, while yeah, it'd be nice to get that little extra bit, you really need money more than anything in this game. So, yeah. Also, do not equip either of these onto your hero, just because, yeah, he'll lose it for good a bit later on in the game. Okay, so, no, oh, she got stuck. Alright, so I'm gonna rest here at this inn. We don't get many visitors, I'll give you a discount. Nice, 50 bits, that's awesome. So you can rest up, save here, go buy some more medicine, antitoxins, and stuff like that. Antitoxin is obviously what you use to, what do you have to say? I can't wait to grow up. Antitoxins is what you use to get rid of poison and stuff like that. Or you can buy a water crystal, which we don't have, because it's way too much money. So if you need to buy medicine, you can. Go ahead. I don't have to. And now we are gonna go back to Lennon Camp. So I think actually I'll save that for the next episode because I'm running a little low on time here. This is gonna be like half-hour episodes pretty much for each. So yeah, but so whenever we come back next time, we will be in Lennon Camp, and I'll show you guys how to attach the rune piece to the hero, or to anybody for that matter. And then after we're done in Lennon Camp, we're gonna go back to Gregminster. So I'll see you guys then. Bye!